is one of the most iconic country festivals that you'll ever get to in Australia. It's the atmosphere of the place because we're out in the bush listening to the music that was born and inspired here. So it doesn't get really any more authentic than the Gympie muster.
I was raised on a main street where everyone knows your name. Clear skies and late nights hanging out at football games. Yeah, looking back, I was born and I was raised like that. I was raised where a man's words as firm as his handshake, where everybody cussed the flood but always prayed for rain. Yeah, looking back, I was born and I was raised like that. I was raised up on Friday nights, sticking into small town bars. Raised up on country songs, singing out about broken hearts. Raised up on 40 acres at the end of an old dirt track. And I wouldn't be who I am right now if I wasn't raised like that. No!
I would say take this little road out near Gympie. You drive through the bush, you might go through a couple of creeks, and then you come around that corner and here it is in all its glory, and it's something every fan of Australian country music should experience in their lifetime, for sure.
I was raised by good men.
It feels like the same musters of the mid-90s to me, when everyone got up here, they set aside their campsites. They reckon that it was like 10 days before we started the muster, people were cordoning off their sites and there wasn't room to move anywhere. So that's a good sign, and it's great that it's turned 40 and that people have decided to, post-COVID, to get in there and just celebrate it.
And this year, I mean, come on, it has to be the biggest ever Gympie crowd, and I think it's just, what a feeling. What a feeling to be back with such vigour, with such energy, and everyone's so happy because we've waited so long for this.
Raised up on 40 acres at the end of an old dirt track, and I wouldn't be who I am right now if I wasn't raised like that. No!
It's not just the music, it's the experience as a whole, and just the whole atmosphere, even just where we are. We're in the forest, middle of nowhere, It's amazing, and on top of that, you've got amazing Aussie artists, and lots of them, and you get 4 days of camping, and you get to have that experience as well, travelling and camping, seeing the music, having so many friendly people around you at all times, and just, the whole experience. It's just a great vibe.
I wrote this song, I wrote down the first couple of lines of this song here about 5 years ago, and I looked at all the volunteers, and when you walk around this festival you see the scale of the fact that nothing is here but the trees usually, and this whole civilization is built camp by camp, volunteer by volunteer. They come in, power lines go in, lights go up, stage gets built, tents come in, and then it's for a week, it's got the population of a small regional town. So I found that pretty impressive that we all do that just for mateship and music. And sometimes music is just a little undervalued for just how it brings people together. So at your request, here it is.
I've seen people cover 3 state lines to reach a one-horse town, pitch a tent in a field. See a band that's giving up their time, 'cause the worried and wounded needed help to heal. It brings us together, raises hope, gives voices to battlers at the end of the rope. It changes minds, it charges hearts, can put back together what was torn apart. So you can't tell me there's nothing else to it. It's just words on the chord with a storyline running right through it. 'Cause I've seen the scared and confused, the brave and the broken all come together and use it. If you'd seen what I've seen, you'd never say it's just music. summer tune, and you hear it on the radio, and it reaches out to you. It makes you feel something, so you jump in your car and you drive 3 state lines. Now look where you are. So you can't tell me there's nothing else to do.